You have a problem where a dictatorship will not want the people to have that, right? But then it gets left behind very quickly and essentially breaks very fast if it does so. Is that a correct assumption?
So when we release Stable Diffusion, anyone could download it permissionlessly. With our medical models and soon our education and finance models, anyone can use it permissionlessly. So they can use the AI, but if you don't basically adhere to some very basic standards and you cut people off from the network, you don't get the money. And it's simple as that. So you can still get the technology because I think it's a right to have good healthcare and others. And the system should create these as a commons. That's part of the abundance philosophy, right? Because of the network effects, the standardization effects. But if you don't want to give it to your people or you don't want to give good quality AI, then you shouldn't be part of the network that mines. And it's as simple as that.
Let me give you a real use case and talk us through how this would resolve in this future world. A few years ago, the state of Texas banned telemedicine, right? Because the doctors lobby won and said you have to go to the doctor for every little spot on your hand that appears. You can't possibly do that over video, et cetera, and really shafted a lot of the telemedicine companies, many of which were based in Texas. You're going to see a lot of that type of immune system response, Luddite revolt type of stuff. How do you deal with that specific use case in this future world?
So that would be the American national champion. Maybe we'll have more local champions under that, deciding how to run the code. Because you can't make the decision for everyone, right? The key thing is you can set some quite broad boundaries for the good standards of being a miner and make everything transparent and visible, and then have game theoretic things to enable it. But if a country doesn't want telemedicine, doesn't want AI doctors, you can't force it. People can take the code and run it locally if they want, so they still have access to it. Again, AI Medical runs on a Raspberry Pi. It runs on an 8-year-old computer. It scores 48% on HealthBench, OpenAI's HealthBench code, which is above GPT 4.5, and doctors score 15%. You can use it today. But if you want to be part of the network, then that's a different thing. So I think that if you look at what the ideal is in 5 to 10 years, it is a network where you've got generalized intelligence as the control plane that anyone can customize to their own needs, and they can choose whether or not they're a part of it.